The Old Gnome's Gift of Friendship. Once upon a time, in a beautiful forest, there lived an old gnome. He was very kind and loved taking care of his garden and the animals around his house. Every day, the old gnome would spend his time watering the flowers and feeding the animals. He enjoyed their company but sometimes felt a little lonely. To overcome his loneliness, the old gnome would take walks along the paths in the forest, hoping to meet other gnomes and make a friend. While walking in the forest, the old gnome stumbled upon a hungry snail. The snail looked weak and in need of help. Feeling sorry for the snail, the old gnome decided to take care of it. He provided the snail with food and shelter. Grateful for the old gnome's kindness, the snail thanked him and wished him the best. The old gnome felt happy to have helped the snail. The next day, there was a knock on the old gnome's door. Knock! Knock! To his surprise, there stood another old gnome. He had come to visit. The visitor explained that he had heard about the old gnome living alone from the snail. He brought lots of delicious food and wanted to have a visit. The old gnome felt extremely happy. He realized that it was his kindness towards the snail that had brought him this visitor. From that day forward, the old gnome and his visitor became good friends. They spent time together and creating beautiful memories. The old gnome was no longer alone, and he felt grateful for the friendship he had found. The end.